Hi, good day. Thank you for watching my video. Some of the videos that I've released in the past is available on YouTube. Uh, you know, as usual, I have something interesting to share with you today. And then, without wasting our time, what I'm here to discuss today is about human trafficking. You know, I don't know when people are sharing, bring enlightening you. Sometimes people don't really listen until when something is affecting them, and this is so common in Nigeria. You see a lot of video online that educates people. You see a lot of video online, both in YouTube, on YouTube and other social media, that educating people a lot, but you will not see people watch it as expected. So, but you see where ladies exposing their body, some skits, some content that is not even making any sense. That is where you see a lot of views. That's where you see a lot of viewers watch it time to time. Within a minute, you see that about a millions of view. But not that, no problem. Now, this particular show is dedicated to some particular group of people, and those ladies that were rescued from Abidjan in Cote d'Ivoire. You know, when we are talking about human trafficking is a form of slavery. Just like you force someone to do something that the person is not willing to do, and not only that, but you are still earning money by doing that job because you sell someone out and collecting money on behalf of that particular person. So that is what this human trafficking is all about. And we see about not even more than 100, I think 190 something or 90 something people, and all of them are ladies from Abidjan that were rescued by Air Peace, and then in collaboration with very dark man, and I also saw a rights journalist there as well, which is a Rufai. So maybe he went there for anything related to media. So I don't know, maybe, or he also partnered with them in order to rescue those guys. Before I continue, kudos to them for bringing those ladies back to Nigeria. So it's a wonderful one. But the big question that a lot of people are asking is that our government, what is their own impact on this issue? I can't blame them much because actually I didn't hear any response from any of the government official. Maybe they're also in working background, or they not even aware of all those things. So if they say they didn't aware, then something is wrong, because this particular issue is something that has been done for several times. So, and then human trafficking is not a new thing that happened, not only in Nigeria but across the world. So, but about this lady is something that I already discussed on social media that a lot of people can see. So now, fine, a very dark man, Airpeace, and the other partner that rescue these people, they done so well. So, but the question that a lot of people are asking, that is it very dark man responsibility to rescue those ladies? Fine, it is not his responsibility, but at the same time, as a good citizen, so you have to contribute your own code, support government in any way that you can do. So that is why I give kudos to the guy, because there's some particular ladies or woman, mother, that is in charge of all those things, that's supposed to be the one in charge of all those, how to rescue those ladies and anybody that is involved in that kind of situation. But right now I did not hear anything from the woman. So, but let's keep that aside. Now, talking about the rescue of those ladies, the role of parents and government as well. When we are talking about human trafficking, the number one thing you should know as a child also, that's your phone, your Android phone, your iPhone that you have, because those ladies that I saw through a video, I know that none of them is below 14 years, or let me say 15 years of age. So, but the problem here is that before they leave Nigeria to that country, definitely there must be a conversation between them and those people that are using them for human trafficking. Now they may not discuss with them that okay, I'm going to use you for so thing, but I know they will discuss to them that you are going to travel to abroad to do this, to do that, to do that. And sometimes it may be on a free level. Maybe they want to rescue, they want to help them based on free, or even though they paid money. But my question is that is it that nobody were able to ask a question that okay, this thing that you want to do, where are we going exactly? And then how many people you guys have helped in the past? So these are the questions that a lot of people don't even ask. You know, all those ladies, they have a parent. You must have one family that relate to them, even though the parents is no more. There's no way they won't have a family before they leave Nigeria to that country. So, and I'm very sure those guys did not come to Nigeria, or it's not possible that they just pack all of them, then they send them to Abidjan. It's not possible. It's a form of deceiving people. But the question is that a parent, that is why when we are talking about a parenting guidance, parenting have a lot of role to play. It is only in Nigeria I will see that a parent, you give birth to your child, then expecting government to take care of that children. You see, responsibility of a children. In fact, if not possible, if should be maybe 80% or 90%, in fact 100%, it is your responsibility as a parent to focus on children. Then maybe after that you can ask, okay, let me wait for what government can offer. Government can only offer you something which is to make the environment so enable for people to live, not by waiting for government to take care of your children. So, and that is why I blame a parent or the guardian related to those ladies, because there's a lot of things they can do for them. And the ladies, those girls, as all of them, they also have a fault. Yes, I mean it. Most of them, when you check what they are doing on social media, they don't do the relevant thing. Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of videos like me are there online that show people how to, teaching people on something they can learn on, maybe you want to travel to some particular country, and there's some things you need to learn, or talking about human trafficking as well. It's something that's available online. You see a lot of video where a lot of people confess how they were trapped to into that kind of situation. People are not ready to watch that kind of video. Instead, they will go online watching somebody who is dancing, watching somebody who is shaking a bum bum, and so on and so forth. So, it's something that they can learn online in order to know, to learn, to understand what's happening. Before you travel, you don't be in hurry because you want to travel to other country. I agree that our country is not that okay. But what I don't even with that, you don't need to be in hurry because you want to travel overseas. And so therefore, you don't do your findings, you don't communicate with people you know, or people who are likely to assist you, or even coming to worst. This is technology era. You can go on YouTube, find out how things work out in another country before you move out. So it will pains a lot if I notice that those ladies, they also pay money to those guys before they leave Nigeria, because some people, I don't know what is our problem. If you want to travel overseas, many people don't even do the findings. Or what they know is that because they want to travel overseas, the next thing is that they make a move. They just prepare themselves because they are going to leave Nigeria. And that is why sometimes the people will not even discuss with people, because they believe that when they share idea with people, those one will not make that travel to work out. But they don't know that you are doing yourself. Because by seeking idea, sometimes you get to know a lot of things that you don't know. And the way we reason things is quite different for each other. When you share your idea with people, some people may already have that kind of experience that, these people that you are talking, they are fraudsters, they are 419, they will deceive you, so you have to be very careful. And even though somebody render you free service, that does not mean that you should not ask a question. You can ask a question, okay? How many people you guys have helped in the past that travel to so country based on your from your own side? So, but they will not ask all these questions. All what they want is that somebody want to take them outside Nigeria, and the next thing they are agree and they move on. So, and that is why this traffic, human traffic, keep on continuing, because number one, government is not helping the matter, because what happened to those ladies now? They are not the first said that this kind of thing is happening to. But it's only in Nigeria, or let me say some African country, that we don't learn from past mistakes. When something happened in the past, we should learn something for that kind of thing not to happen again. So, if you ask any government official now, they will say, okay, thank God we have rescued them. But what do you learn? And what is your preparation ahead of next time, so that for this kind of thing not to happen, you won't find anything? Because most of these guys that are deceiving people now, I am very, very sure they may even register their company under the government. I'm not agree. I mean, it's not something that I'm just making reference to it, that they may even register. How many companies that we know that they register their business name, but they are fake, because the government officials are not doing the proper work. When you give, before you give somebody a CAC, you also do your findings. Look out for, check on those people. Find out. As a government, you should be able to know if it is fraud or if the legit one. So these are the things that a lot of people are forfeiting of. And then the parents, please, you be always close to your children. Close to them, and do not be in a hurry because your children want to travel overseas. Let us find out. Do your findings. Don't be in a hurry. Nigeria is not good, but sometimes if you don't prepare yourself before you leave Nigeria, you will blame yourself. So, and that is what is happening to all this lady now. Okay, Nigeria is not good now. Where they adding to, is it all right? No. We see what is happening. Human trafficking, sometimes they sell those ladies out for sex work. Sometimes they sell them out to do a lot of work. And funny enough, those ladies will not have access to their money. Somebody somewhere will be receiving those money on their behalf. What they are doing is that to just enslave them. So imagine when you are living in Nigeria, you are free. You do all the work, any work that you love, and you move freely. Just imagine somebody now, in the name of you want to travel, somebody send you out of Nigeria, and you trapped somewhere. You cannot even move. They were using you to do all sort of work. So that is why we need to be very careful. Our country is not good. I agree. There's a lot of error, and there's a lot of things that need to be corrected. But even with that, we need to be very careful, so that we enter from from fire pan to air fire, so that you won't blame yourself at last, because those ladies now, they will be blaming themselves. So, and where is the parent in all these kind of things? Because you go outside, you see a lot of young girls. Just yesterday, I was moving, and so one particular lady is behind me, or at my back. She was saying all sorts of things, saying nonsense, talking that because they want to have a party. In the party, maybe one of their boss want to do party. This lady was saying that she will give them lap dance. So, and I just reason quickly think that, okay, for a young lady like that to know what is called lap dance, then definitely these girls are exposed to a lot of things. So a lot of ladies, young guys, they are out there. They don't want to do work. They are out there. They don't want to do any work. All what they know is that people are making money and they want to make it. Even some people will tell you that a pastor are out there, they don't have any work doing now, and they are making money. Or don't deceive yourself. Pastor, Alpha, and all the people who are into religion, when you were sleeping, they were praying on behalf of somebody. So is that not a job? And if the person they pray on behalf and finally achieve what his or her want, then if they appreciate the pastor or Alpha, is that too much? So, there's no way you want to achieve something in this life that it comes easy. You must work towards it. You must work towards it, because as you are blaming people, those ones that blaming government, they will also blame those children and their parents because they have a lot of work to do. This thing that happened now, that they will rescue those ladies, I am very sure some people will still not learn anything. They will still tell you, say, now their own, no, nothing concern me. My own time, no go be like that. Now they not prepare well. You understand? So we need to be very careful. And kudos to Very that man, Airpeace, and all the people that partner in order to rescue this lady. And government, what you now go do? Waiting in a war. No, don't waiting in a war. Not be to just the office. Not be to just the office, they do all sort of things when not they necessary. And waiting in a war. These are the government work to find a way to protect life, property of your citizen. You help citizens to do a lot of things. You help citizens to achieve their goals. Nobody is saying government should share money to us. Sorry, but when the environment is okay, then even me that I have business idea, it will be very easy for me to grow. Even people that are ready to do something, it will help them. And that is why the environment should be okay. Once environment should be okay, government should focus on how to make a country so okay. Don't focus on how to give individual money. How many people you want to give money? You should make the environment okay, country so conducive. Make a country, let us have a perfect security, let our security tight. Reduce the cost of things, living things, cost of house, if possible, house rent, all those things. And government can do it. It's not that there's not been build a house for them, but there's a way you can help those landlords. Landlady, when you help them, automatically they will reduce house rent. Because we all know how much they sell all those building materials now. Food item, we know how much it costs. Because insecurity. So this is the responsibility of government. When those things are okay, it automatically reduces the crime. And when crime is reduced, then automatically the country is a little bit safe. And it will help even the government to reduce the stress from them. But is it that our politicians, they don't know all this? If you are assigned to be monitoring some particular things, then focus on that. Leave other things. Somebody somewhere will be focusing on all those things. But in Nigeria, you will see police doing the work of road safety doing the work of police, last man doing the work of road safety, police and all that. Everybody should know their role. You can assist each other, but you know your responsibility. And that is our responsibility of somebody to make sure how to rescue those ladies. Now, in fact, we don't even hear anything from those government officials. So that is it. But my own take is that waiting we learn from this. Parents, waiting you learn. Young guy, young girl, waiting on a learn. I mean, I still want to fall victim of the same things. Waiting on a learn. We should be able to learn from something that is happening to others. So that in case, when you come across that kind of thing, your sense will tell you that this is a fraud. This is woman trafficking. And that is why I bring the definition at first. That woman trafficking that you see is a form of enslaving people. Somebody will just camp you in one place, making you, use you to do all sort of work and receiving money on your behalf. That's perfect definition of this thing. So please, let us try, do your findings. Living in Nigeria is not a problem, but make sure you do your findings. Even though you want to send yourself out, you want to sponsor yourself, travel overseas, do your findings. Don't be in a hurry. Especially when you are living in some area that's a little bit safe. Don't be in a hurry. Do your findings before you move out of Nigeria. So that is the best way to do. I kindly share this video, let it go viral so that others can learn about it, can learn on this video as well, so that when it happens, I keep on saying it. Go to my YouTube, you see a lot of video. Go to my YouTube at TV Sports. You see a lot of videos that I release. I discuss about many things. I talk about a lot of things that are available there. So this one also, in order to enlighten people on some things that we do wrong. And parents, responsibility of your children, it is yours. Government don't depend on government. It is yours. May God bless you. Bless Nigeria. Thank you.